In today's video, we're going to take a look at the top 5 LPS corals that I really like. These are some of my favorites. Let's jump right into it. Alright, let's start things off with number 5, the Chalice Coral. Now, I love Chalice corals because of the many different color patterns and the way that they grow. They can grow pretty large and grow outward and upward. Some encrust on the rockwork, and some large colonies out in the ocean can grow in the shape of a cup, resembling a chalice. The Chalice coral likes medium water flow. You can place this coral in the bottom to the middle of your tank. I like to place them on the rockwork similar to like a Monopora and watch it encrust and grow out and upward from there. The Chalice coral likes low to moderate lighting, but it can adjust. Overall, it's just a great coral to have in a reef tank in my opinion. Next on the list, coming in at number 4, we have the open brain coral. Trachyphyllias, Welso brain corals. These corals I really love because of the size and the color. You can really get a showpiece type size in your aquarium. They're really fun to feed. The feeding response on these guys are surprising. They kind of let you know that they're hungry with their little tentacles sticking out, and then once you feed them, it's pretty awesome to watch. They enjoy lower lighting and they love to be placed on the sand bed. Coming in at number 3 is the Duncan Coral. Now this is an easy LPS coral, and the way that it grows is by branching off. So as it buds out a new polyp, it forms a branch. Now these green and purple corals can be fed as well, and it's awesome to see them gobble up some mysis shrimp like I'm feeding right here. This is also a very peaceful coral that can be placed in the bottom to middle of your reef tank, and they really like lower water flow. The Duncan coral is native to Australian waters, and it's great for beginners looking to add LPS corals to their reef tank. Now coming in at number 2 on the list is the bubble coral. Now I had a bubble coral for quite a while, and it was one of my favorite things to look at in the tank. This LPS coral is very delicate though, because the polyps can be easily damaged, so be very careful when placing this one in your tank. You want to do the best that you can to handle it from underneath at the base of the skeleton, because you don't want any of the flesh of these polyps to pop or get damaged when you're putting it in your reef tank. The bubble coral is unique, and when the polyps are inflated, it transforms into a large bubbly coral. This coral enjoys low water flow and can be very aggressive. Bubble coral has really long sweeper tentacles that can sting nearby corals. Now, my number 1 favorite LPS coral has got to be the frog spawn coral. This was the very first LPS coral that I ever purchased when I started my Reef Aquarium journey, and I just love the purple and greens and just how much motion it can add to your aquarium when the polyps are fully extended. The way it sways in the current, it's pretty awesome coral. Now, frog spawn can be placed low to middle in the reef tank with moderate lighting. This coral can also be aggressive because it has sweeper tentacles just like the bubble coral that come out usually when the tank lights are going off, and it can sting neighboring corals. Now, it's a part of the Euphyllia family like hammer corals and torch corals, which are among some of my favorites as well, and it makes a great addition to any reef tank. And a lot of times if you're getting into stony corals, LPS is a great place to start. If you enjoyed this video, then I know you're going to enjoy these videos right over here. So go ahead and click on one of these two. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.